It's a learning curve, right? That's all.
Not here. Mrs. Romano. Here. Mrs. Sibley. Here. Board member reports.
Yes, Mr. Romano, on a couple of items. This past Saturday, cadets from the North Rockland Junior ROTC participated in the Reach Across America program at West Point. The cadets did a fantastic job, not only laying wreaths at the cemetery, but they also presented the colors during the ceremony. Our ROTC always makes North Rockland so proud. Tomorrow, December 6th, at North Rockland High School at 5:30 p.m., our Rockland County veterans will be treated to dinner, followed by our annual winter concert. The dinner is funded with private donations. We thank all the donors, students, and staff that are organizing this great event. This past Thursday, our superintendent, Mrs. Eckert, at the end there, received the YMCA Community Service Award. We are very proud of Mrs. Eckert and thankful for all she does for our community. Not only does she serve as our superintendent of national matters, but she's involved in so many other organizations and does so much good. We thank you. This upcoming Saturday, December 9th, from 10 to 3 p.m. at North Rockland High School, will hold its winter boutique. There are gift items available for all ages and tastes, including gifts for our pets. They will also have food and music and crafts and kids. I like this event. I really don't like shopping, but this is a nice one. It makes my wallet a little lighter. All right, this month there are too many happenings in our district for me to announce. So please visit our school website and be on the lookout for emails and phone announcements. Each district has, each school has a website. If you, for example, log on to the high school, you can even follow their Twitters on there, and it has a host of information. So visit your child's respective school website for a ton of information. We also have a district website. You can find us on Facebook and Twitter. So there's all kinds of information out there available for the community. And on behalf of the Board of Education, we wish you all a Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, and a Happy New Year. And that's it, Mrs. Romano.
At this point, we welcome the Willow Grove Orchestra, and we'll turn it over to Ms. Allen to introduce their piece tonight.
Good evening, everyone. I'm here with members of the 6th grade orchestra from Willow Grove, and we're going to play Legend of Dark Mountain by Susie.
Thank you. So tonight is one of those nights that we get to highlight some of the programs that we're so proud of in North Rockland, and Rich spoke about the ROTC. We just had a round of all the academic breakfasts at Fieldstone, at the high school, the character breakfast at some of our elementaries. And we always start our meeting with one of our music groups, because the music program in this district is second to none. They always make us so extremely proud, and the way they progress. And as a parent, you'll see that happening from our very little ones to now in the 4 to 6. And then when they get to middle school, and by the time they're in high school, you think you're in a Broadway show and you hear these kids perform and act. But another program that always makes us extremely proud is our athletic program. And tonight we're celebrating some of our outstanding athletes that also have that high level of academic achievement, and some of them are also musicians. So, we had a very successful fall season, and we always at the board level recognize students who have some kind of accolade at the county level or beyond. So they won counties, they won sectionals, they competed in state competition, and tonight we have a special award beyond even state competition that I'll let the coaches talk to you about. But to begin tonight, if I could call Coach Lenk up to tell us a little bit about the boys cross country season and success this year.
Good evening. My name is Christopher Lent. I am the head boys varsity coach at North Rockland for cross country. I'm here to help us recognize this evening two exceptional young student athletes in Daniel Shepard and Patrick Tui. Just to start, with regards to running, there's two types of runners. There's those that pick up the sport, and there's those that are born to run. I would say Daniel and Patrick are two examples of the latter. Due to their dedication, their hard work, and their innate ability this year, they proved themselves to be the best, in my opinion, 1-2 combination, not only in Rockland County, but Section 1 as well. I'm going to speak first about Daniel. Daniel broke onto the scene last year as a freshman in what we like to call a breakout season. By mid-September, he had been on the starting lineup for the varsity as our only freshman and hasn't looked back since. This year, he had an exceptional season. He was all league. He was recognized as first team all county. He was third in Section 1 Class A, close, about half a second to second place behind his teammate Patrick. He was recognized and qualified for the New York State Championships. He was the second best performer in Class A, second only to his teammate, and because of his exceptional times, he qualified for the Federation Championship as well. His teammate Patrick, one of our senior captains, this year was phenomenal. It was truly a highlight reel from beginning to end. It was long overdue and definitely much deserved. Patrick was a Triple Crown winner. He was our league champion 2 years in a row, Rockland County champion. He was the Section 1 Class A champion. He qualified for states, placing 7th and performing the best of any Section 1 runner in the race, receiving all state honors. And both Daniel and Patrick qualified for the New York State Federation Championships. I'd like to bring up Daniel Shepard and Patrick Tui.
And now for the girls cross country, Coach Diglio.
Good evening. Before I start, I'd actually like to thank two people. The girls and I would like to thank two people who were instrumental to so much of the success that we have here at North Rockland High School. We could not do what we do without Coach Casarella and our superintendent, Mrs. Eckers. Their support that they put before us is unmatched in the New York State, and we are very lucky to have the two of them. Thank you very much. The girls had a great season, a surprising season. If you had asked me in the middle of the season whether I thought I'd be standing before you right now, I would have said equivocally, not a chance. But as the season went on, the girls got better and better, and it culminated with a league title, a section title. They went to the state championships. They finished third at the state championships. They were invited to the federation championships. They finished fifth at the federation championships. They went and had a chance to qualify for the national championships and had an outstanding race and finished fifth there, just missing an invitation to the national championships as well. So it was a great season for these 7 girls, and I could not be prouder of what they accomplished. I see by the screen in front of me that we have a little tribute. The season ended with one of our runners, Caitlin Tui, getting invited to the national championships, where she proceeded to win the national championships and break the course record while she was out there. So I think they have a short clip that they're going to play. We'll talk about the girls in detail.
And we are underway, 2017 NXN Girls Championship Race. Breakers down that main straightaway and funnel into the course here. Drummers have begun their work at the start line.
As they begin in that dash for that first turn, I think it'll be interesting to know both Wayzata and North Naperville, two teams that we expect to contend for a podium. Both say that the way they want to approach the race is to lay back and come on late. But I'll be curious to see those team scores of the first.
We saw her at least have some amount of effort shown on her face as she comes over those final 2 rises now, as she comes into the field of view here for our crowd gathered here at Glendevere, and the hand that she's going to get down these final few 100 meters to reflect what we've all witnessed here, which is a pretty amazing and dominating performance. Just a sophomore out of New York, coming back from a 13th place finish last year. Keeping an eye on the clock. She's going to get well under that 17-minute mark. Going to have a new course record here in the process. And another legend born here at NXN, Caitlin Tui.
16:57 by Katie Rainsberg. So that moved in quite easily, very impressively here. By Caitlin Tui, the sophomore from New York. Just fantastic. That's all I can say.
I don't know, you make that look easy, Caitlin. I'm sure it's not easy, but you make it look easy. But we wanted to give people a flavor of the beginning, and she pulled away so nicely right at the beginning of the race, and I don't think she ever looked back. I know that I heard one of your interviews, and the interviewer commenting that they had to have 2 cameras because all of a sudden there was nobody near you, so they would just be filming you and not the rest of the race. So congratulations, we couldn't be more proud, but we couldn't be more proud of your entire team. We know that this is a team sport and it takes the whole team to get to those levels, and you guys just challenge each other and support each other and challenge each other throughout the whole season. And you just had, all of you an amazing season. And I have more faith than Coach Diglio, because I knew you would be here at the end of the season. So congratulations, and we'll pull you up.
One last thing, just to mention that all 7 of these girls are all freshmen and sophomores. Hopefully we'll be coming out 2 more years. First, we might as well bring up Caitlin, since we just watched that clip of her. Caitlin's season was even more dramatic than that. She was undefeated all season long. She was the league, county, and section champion. She was the New York State champion. She was the Federation champion. She was the Nike regional champion. And she obviously was the national champion. One last quick thing about Caitlin is that she also broke the course record on every single course she ran on this year. Sophomore. Catherine was also an instrumental part of our team's success this year. Catherine was all league, all county, and all section as well, and she had an outstanding season. Next up, we have a freshman, Emily Brawl. Emily this was her first season running for me, and she came on very strong at the end of the year and was instrumental to our success in winning a section championship and doing as well as we did at the state meet. Emily Brawl. Next, we have another freshman who was injured for a good portion of the season, and it's no surprise that when she joined the team, that again, our team started to do much better. Rachel Keller coming up, please. And in a continuing trend, the third straight runner who was injured and had to come on late for us, Ailey Morales, missed a good portion of the season with a stress fracture and came on to be all county, all section, and did fantastic for North Rockland, both at the state meet and Federation championships. She was the first girl not to qualify to go out to Oregon for the national championships, which is a heartbreaking defeat for her, but she had a fantastic race. Next up is a girl who we could not have done without the entire season, yet another freshman, Brittany Pesmenti. Brittany was all in all section and an outstanding meet at the state championship. And last but not least, we have one of our sophomores, Brielle Italiano. Brielle did a great job. This is her first year running varsity for us, and she filled in admirably the entire year, and we could not have done without Brielle as well.
Now another team that had amazing success this year, our girls swimming team and Coach Holmes, if I could have you come up. Yes, I was going to make some comments at the end, but as usual, you guys are ahead of the curve. Coach Holmes was named Coach of the Year, so congratulations to her.
So I want to also thank the school board, Mrs. Eckert, Coach Casarella for all their support. We couldn't do and have the success we have without you all, so thank you so much. We were Rockland County champions. The last time we won was 2008. We had 21 girls that were on the championship team. So we have a good amount of them. I know a couple of them couldn't make it tonight. But we did have a very, very successful year beyond that as well. We had 6 school records broken, and we also had 7 young ladies make it up to the state championships this year, which was the most we've had ever since I've been coaching. So that was very successful for us. So what I'd like to do is bring up, yes, I have my list, but I have the list of girls here. I'm going to bring them up. I think what I'll do is call you all up, And I mean, I don't know if we have time to talk about each one, but I'll bring all you girls up and say a couple of things and congratulate you all. So the first one's Lauren Almer. She's not here tonight. She's on her way to nationals in Tennessee. So the first one, this is Lauren. Then we have Jordan Barbosa. Come on up. Ashley Barron. Caroline Marigo. Sammy Cologne. Sammy D. Come on up. Christina Eckerly, she's not here this evening. We have Juliana Engel. Callie Javanez. Riley Latarski. Ariel Levy. Kelsey McNamara. Caitlin Mobioli. Daniela and Isabella Palomaro. Diana Pena. Margaret Romano. Nadia Saunders. Kaylin Sarah. Alexander Severas and Sarah Zucchini. So all these young ladies range from 8th grade through 12th grade. They all had a major, huge part for us pulling off this championship this year. We were also the highest ranked Rockland County team in sections this year. We broke 6 school records this year. The 200 medley relay, which was Lauren Almer, Daniela Palomaro, Juliana Engel, and Ariel Levy. And those 3, plus Caroline Brega, swam at state championships in the medley relay. Lauren Almer broke the 200 freestyle, the 200 IM, 100 butterfly, and 100 backstroke record. And we also set a 400 free record this year with Callie Javanez, Ariel Levy, Kelsey McNamara, and Lauren Almer. Lauren was also 5th at the state championships in the 100 backstroke and 6th in the 200 IM. The all county list just came out. We had 11 girls on that list, so I'm just going to kind of go down here. Jordan was honorable mention. Caroline, all county. Sammy Dankner, honorable mention. Juliana Engel, Callie, Kelsey. I'm looking down the list. Daniela. We have Margaret down there. Lauren and Nadia Saunders and Ariel Levy are all honorable mention, or all county first or second team. So I want to congratulate these ladies on a great year. They're a good bunch of girls. I forgot to mention one more thing. Lauren Almer was also Rockland County Swimmer of the Year. And last, she was also the section champion in 100 backstroke. Thank you, everybody.
Just one more thing, in terms of the success that these teams have. We possibly can't thank our coaches or pay them enough. The hours that they spend with our children are just unbelievable, from preseason, and the full season is a long season. And when you have successful teams that just keep winning, it's more time, more practice. And I know they do it because they have a love of the sport, they have a love of your kids, and they're absolutely delightful. I know many of the students on both teams. They're not just great athletes, they're great people. To me, that's even a bigger accolade. But Thank you to the coaches. We know that we couldn't get to this level of success without the time that you put in. And it just happens, these two sports, I have so much respect for the parents of children in the cross-country track, winter track, and in swimming. The meets are long, right? I've gone to them. And you might have your child that runs a 100 meter, and they're done in about a minute and a half, and you're there for the whole day. And the swimmers, the same thing. You might have a son or a daughter that swims in 1 or 2 events, but you're there for 5 or 6 hours sometimes at the events, and you're traveling all over the place. And I really thank you to the parents for the time that you put in to help your children reach this level of success. To be here, it's like Coach said, you have to love it. You're not just doing this because you're participating in a sport, you're dedicated and you have to love what you do. And in both of these cases, these are sports that could be lifetime sports. You don't outgrow them, you could run forever, you could swim forever. So I'm glad that we have students that are so dedicated and are achieving at those levels of success. We love you for the work that you do and how you carry yourselves and your school out in the community and beyond. So thank you. And we'll let you go because we know you have homework. So we would not feel offended if you get up and leave now and don't stay for the rest of the meeting. Thank you. Other award tonight for one of our board members that was recognized by the Mid-Hudson School Study Council. Mrs. Gotti, the State Assembly has left us or sent us a certificate recognizing your honor as a board member for outstanding service.
State of New York, in recognition of achievement of Deborah Gabby in concert with Mid-Hudson School Study Council for receiving the Award of Excellence, and hereby presents this certificate of merit. Thank you. Oh.
My certificate like the kids, yeah. Thank you.
It's not on. I have. Oh. Okay. Well. Okay, I will move on. At this, no, I haven't. Any old business? Any correspondence? No correspondence. Now is the time for public comment. Like to speak, you would need to sign in, and seeing nobody having signed in and nobody coming forward, we move on to retirements. Mr. Masiello, if you would please read.
Okay.
Rosario.
Bonnie Rosario. Whereas Ms. Bonnie Rosario has served the North Rockland Central School District with dedication for a total of 30 years. Whereas she has submitted a resignation for retirement purposes, therefore be it resolved that the Board of Education, on the recommendation of the Superintendent of Schools, hereby accept with deep regret resignation of Bonnie Rosario, academic subject social studies teacher, effective January 2nd, 2018. And be it further resolved that the Board of Education wishes Ms. Rosario and her family much happiness in the future.
Second by the board. Any discussion? All in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Motion carries 7-0. Dr. Rosario, much health and happiness in her retirement.
Mary E. Cavanaugh. Whereas Ms. Mary E. Cavanaugh has served the North Rockland Central School District with distinction, with dedication, for a total of 18 years. And whereas she has submitted her resignation for retirement purposes, therefore be it resolved that the Board of Education, on the recommendation of the Superintendent of Schools, hereby accepts with deep regret the resignation of Mary E. Cavanaugh, special subject, naval science, effective September 1st, 2018. And be it further resolved that the Board of Education wishes Ms. Cavanaugh and her family much happiness in the future.
Any discussion? All in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Motion carries 7-0. And we wish Ms. Kavanaugh much health and happiness in her retirement.
I just wanted to highlight the deep regrets because she's been an outstanding member for North Rockland, helping so many students to beyond the degree that you can imagine, in their personal lives, and I've seen this firsthand, so we really will miss her. Congratulations to the family.
Whereas Ms. Margaret Swenson has served the North Rockland Central School with dedication for a total of 17 years and 11. And whereas she has submitted her resignation for retirement purposes, therefore be it resolved that the Board of Education, Superintendent of Schools, hereby accepts with deep regret the resignation of Margaret Swenson, food service helper, effective December 1st, 2017. And be it further resolved that the Board of Education wishes Ms. Swenson and her family much happiness in the future.
Second by the board. Discussion? All in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Motion carries 7-0. We wish Margaret Swenson much health and happiness in her retirement. We move on to the consent agenda. Sure.
Very quick. 1602, which I won't read the whole thing, but advisor. What I'd like to thank all the unpaid advisors. We have a lot of people who work with kids and work with us. The name changes from the old name is the Gender Issues Awareness Club. The name is the LGBTQ plus support club. And to me, that just shows what a welcoming place North Rockland. Like for our students, big places where they gather and meet our students. May not be just like us. And that's the reality of a high school, a local school. That's really it.
Thank you. Use of the consent agenda permits the Board of Education to make more effective use of time by adopting a single motion to cover those relatively routine matters which are included. Any member of the board who wishes to discuss individually a particular piece of business on the consent agenda may so indicate, and that item will be transferred to the regular agenda for consideration in a separate vote. the right of all board members to be heard on any issue. Have a motion? Mr. Yellow, second by Mr. LaFever. Discussion, all in favor? Any opposed? Motion carries 7-0. Close the meeting. Mr. Fernandez. Mr. Second by Mrs. Getty. Any discussion? All in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Motion carries